Let me get this straight. You blew up a building.
Two CIs and the CEO of 22andU.
Two competing federal agencies with the same mission.
I don't understand why those Fed a-holes are so darn mean.
To protect the public from the scourge of dangerous misinformation.
You know those bum idiots. This is all them. We had a solid case.
The word entrapment, not even in their vocabulary.
The explosives we provided were fake.
Sworn to a duty to always tell the truth.
We have no indication at this time that this was a deliberate act.
We're all being transferred.
To where?
The only place currently with openings. Alaska.
Good morning.
Welcome to the office, huh?
And we got the retro feel. You know, funny about federal buildings, they're all different, but they're still somehow all the same.
Oh, good morning, Agent Walker. At the coffee station. We actually drew straws before he got here, and I won, so we get to work together.
Let's get started. Let's see if we can't stir something up.
Let's give it a minute. I like to warm up the truth muscles a little coffee beforehand.
Well, what do you want to do first?
What do we have for a surveillance van?
Oh, wow. I got a Ford Explorer. We don't have a surveillance van.
Do you put many cases here?
Cases?
Yeah, cases. We're the tip of the spear when it comes to protecting American democracy.
You really believe this? You really believe that people posting crap online is going to cause our country to crumble?
I think the work that we do is important.
We don't have a surveillance van.
Missing people got one. We've never needed one.
We need a surveillance van. We need a big case or a CI who can lead us to a big case.
What do you need the van for?
Surveillance.
CIs, or confidential informants, are the lifeblood of any good law enforcement agency. Public posts on social media are one of the best ways to find CIs. Agents would never use coercion or take things out of context to try and persuade someone to become a confidential informant.
The new Taylor Swift single is absolute fire. I'm just seeing a lot of incendiary and violent language here.
Agents always need to be on their toes and ready to make snap decisions.
Is there anything I can do for you guys? Actually, David, there is something you can do for us.
Chicky nuggies.
Chicky nuggies.
What?
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. McDonald's cheeseburger.
Burger King.
Burger King cheeseburger.
Flame broiled.
Chicky nuggies.
Oh, baby, know you're gonna like it. I wanna be your beaver pilot. Said, honey, know you're gonna like it. I wanna be.
Awesome, right?
Is this a loner?
This thing's totally legit.
What is this? It's got windows!
All right. It is a warm day here in Alaska. Oh, hang on. What's up?
I gotta do vet duty, so it'll be.
What happened?
Only sheep will get their damn foot stuck between two trees.
Oh, God. All right.
So I have a sheep.
Is that the one that was down the thing that we thought was out?
Lamb that was overstuck in the tree.
Oh, God. So was there one out or no?
They were all out, but that one got
No,
stuck.
out of the fence.
No, it was not out
Okay.
of the fence.
All right. That's what I was wondering. Okay. Well, good luck.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, great. Well, we got sheep issues as usual. Yeah. One of them got stuck. Stuck between two trees. Like I saw a video the other day of a bird with their wings stuck between two trees, or between, like in a fence, but never heard of a sheep getting stuck between two trees and hurting themselves. Sorry, honey. Trying to think what. I don't. What about PVC? PVC? You cut some PVC? Okay. Wood, you got plenty of wood. Yeah. What's that?
I'll show you the final result.
Okay. All right. Well. And all right. Welcome to the show. Sorry about the. Yeah. Anyway. All right. We're kicking it. We are one day away from the premiere. And yeah, we are. I have been working like a madman every single night, but I am ready to go with episode 1, and like I'm 99% there on episode 2. I just gotta go through it. But I downloaded episode 1, I went through it, I downloaded it again, I went through it and changed something, and every time you change it, you got to go back and fix this and fix that and make sure it's right and put everything together, and then here I can show you actually. Let's see. Project. Maybe I can show you. Now I'm thinking, where did I put it? Is it in trailer? Hell. I totally put that in the wrong place. All right, hang on a second. I gotta fix that. That's just dumb. That was probably the damn. File folder it was supposed to be in, but it's not file folder it's supposed to be in. So, okay, so we got to cut that. Then go back to that. So, episode 1 and a new folder. I'm like, hey, I can show you. No, I can't. I can't find it. And then paste. All right. Now we'll open. All right, let me share my screen. Okay, big screen. And then, all right. So this is episode 1. It is 19 minutes and 57 seconds long. It's got a little bit of an intro to it. All ready for tomorrow. Already downloaded, already on thing, ready to be uploaded. So, and then episode 2, which is just basically the the scene we filmed at the airport with everybody coming in. It shows everybody's arrival, basically, in Anchorage. That was a fun day of filming, I tell you. Super fun day. That whole thing is like 15 minutes long. So that'll be episode 2 by itself. Then episode 3, which I got it right here too. Let's see. All of a sudden, for some reason, my hide the taskbar thing on my one monitor is not working again. Crazy. I don't know why that keeps happening. Hadn't happened in a while, and now all of a sudden it is. So, all right, we have episode 1 is these 3. And then I guess we can change this now. So that's 2. That is 2. And then this is 3.1, 3.2. So we're looking at a 20-minute episode to start, 19 minutes and 57 seconds. Then we have episode 2, which is 16 minutes. Let's see, what is it now? Because I added. No, I have not added yet the intro. Here I did. See, I added the little intro thing here. Northland Productions presents Mistakes Were Made. So I added that. So I got to add that to the other one. Yes. So yeah, tomorrow is the big day. I'm gonna go play golf in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon I'm gonna go to Rethink Home, and that's where we will upload the show. And then I'm gonna try and share it everywhere I possibly can and get as many eyeballs on it as I possibly can, and hopefully everybody else will share it around. Then I'll make a plea for everybody to watch it. So this is where the big thing is. So it's a, I'm patiently optimistic that, once we get a couple episodes out there, it'll pick up steam. That's my hope. I hope. I really hope. So yeah, we will see what happens. Hopefully everybody shares it out too. Yeah, I know. I'm really, so I figured I need to do some posts online too. And so I need to figure out what I'm going to post. So, and I did not mean to start Photoshop. So wait till that starts up, and then I'll shut that down until then I can hide this. See, I've got the one of the office desks as my backdrop tonight with the logo, the Jet Set logo. I think that's so funny. The Jet Set logo. Do I still have that open? Close that. All right, I can close that. I don't know if the very, very beginning of the damn show. Oh, yeah. You guys are hot. I mean, it's warm here today. Like, warm-ish, I guess. I know everybody in the lower 48 is freaking stinking hot. Let's just take a look. We haven't looked at the stuff today. So we have, when I say it's warm here, you guys like, that's not warm. Shut up. Why is this not? All right, go away. Discord, you're going to have to just go away for a little bit. All right, so I say it's warm here. It's 72. 72, right? Which for Alaska is warm, right? At the air here, 71. Dog over here. What the? Dogs. Yeah, no, usually when you're having, yeah, we have no central air. I actually have an air conditioning in my room just because, a couple of years ago, it got really hot. And with all my computers and racing stuff and everything in there, it gets super duper hot. Hang on, I got to kick Nara outside. Nara, let's go. Come on, outside. Nara, come. Hey, stupid dogs, don't eat the grass. The grass makes you sick. You think they listen? Oh, no. No, they won't listen. So, all right. So we're at 70, 68. What do we got going on down here? Oh, my God. Look at all that red. Look at that red. 84. We got Montana. 84 degrees, 85. Woo. That's getting up there. 87 in Little Creek there. Oh my goodness. 83 Salt Lake City. Then we got, it's just red all across here. And it's even night. What was it earlier in the day? It won't show me, will it? Oh, look at that. Damn. Let's go. Oh, look at that red. Oh, my goodness, guys. Wow. At noon, it was way hot. That is sticking hot. Look at that. That's all up in that 85s, 90s, 95s, 100s. Yeah. Wonder if, so I will be going to Ohio in a few weeks. I wonder if I got the extended forecast. Probably not. 16-day forecast. All right. Got the first couple days anyway. 88, 90, 93. What? Oh my God. Let's see. So Thursday. Whew. I'm planning on going to an amusement park that Thursday. So I will definitely be wearing the sunscreen. Like a madman. I will be wearing the sunscreen. All right. I need to write a post. I need to write a letter, a post, whatever I'm going to post out there in the world as to why, whole whys and whatnot from why they should watch my show, why they should watch this thing. And switch modes to. Now they're barking at stuff. Okay, I am I have to go investigate that. So bear with me. Let me find something to put on here for a second. Give me a second. I apologize. Need to go see if Kat needs anything, and so I'm going to go look at our channel and find something to watch for a moment. And I apologize. Latest popular. 19,000 views a year ago. That first Karen Reed video we did a year ago did 19,000 views. Can you believe that? Holy moly. Oh, that's right. I remember that. No, that's tough, Patty. When it gets this hot, yeah, you really have to watch that. You really have to regulate yourself for sure, because that's dangerous. I mean, that can be super dangerous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could see that not being a good thing. All right, so playlists. Let's go with mistakes were made, promos, and I gotta redo this whole thing tonight too. You know, it's not. I don't know. It's not the worst. It's really not the worst here. Like I'm an inside person anyway. I like to do stuff on the computer. I am not a super outside person, to be honest. I'm just not. So it's one of those things. It's a trade-off, right? Like, oh yeah, I got nope. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Close that out. Stop sharing that. Screen. That's what I want to share. Let me find a video. Probably play one of these promo videos. I want to see the first
I'm
video we
Lucy
ever
Lloyd,
did.
the regional supervisor for the Bureau under my...
Yeah.
I'm Lucy Lloyd.
I'll show you. Let me show you the first stupid video we ever made. And it's making fun of the freaking Davos, the WEF. Yes. So, oh, where is it? There it is. Check this shit out. This was our first ever video. And it's making fun of the WEF, the Davos thing. I wrote this whole skit. I'm like, you know what? These weirdos in Davos are it's just a crazy thing to think about. It's like all these stupid billionaires from all over the world fly in together to talk about how they can control everybody. So it already is a nut casing anyway. So this was our fun of all that. I will be right back. Give me a second.
Hi, can I help
That
you?
beard too.
Yeah, maybe.
Look at that stupid beard. That's a huge ass beard.
I think so.
Right there.
Well, I just became
Sorry,
a billionaire last year,
and I got my billionaire packet in the mail. I signed up for the Billionaires of the World Discord, and I got a mysterious message that said, on this date and this time, come to this location. And so here I am.
Yes, of course. Wonderful. Did you bring your invitation with you?
Invitation. I did.
Yes,
So I said the message disappeared really fast.
Yes, your invitation's in your finger. Come over here and I'll show you.
Okay, all right.
Your finger is the invitation.
Okay,
Well, not so much
all
the
right.
finger, but it's like the
Ow!
blood.
What are you doing? Ow!
It's the blood that's in the finger that's
My
the invitation.
Blood is my invitation to this?
I'm sorry. It's supposed to be new. I forgot. Your blood is the invitation.
Okay.
So, hold on a second. Welcome. You are here. Welcome to the meeting. Welcome to Davos, Mr. Henry.
All right. Okay, I've heard of this.
Okay.
Is there is there an agenda or something that we can
Oh, sure.
look at and
Sure.
see?
see here.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we got for you today. Let's start with breakfast.
Breakfast.
Breakfast
okay.
every morning is at 6:30.
6:30 every morning.
During
okay.
the breakfast, you will have different presentations from different migration organizations.
Okay.
Thursday will be the organizations in charge of equalizing Europe.
Equalizing. What do you mean by equalizing? What?
Well, it's not really balanced right now, so they're trying to rebalance it. You get it?
Okay.
USA is on Friday, and then Saturday will be Japan.
Japan. Okay. All right. Equalizing Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so then Thursday after breakfast, we will have our
Okay.
first keynote speaker.
Okay.
Which will be this year, as every year, Bill Gates. He always kicks it off.
Okay, Bill Gates. All right.
So he has a speech this year entitled Population Expansion. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh,
He's so
wow.
funny.
Okay, that doesn't sound very funny, but okay. All right.
Anyways, after the keynote is the first breakout session of the day. You have your choice of, war. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
No. War. What is it good for? Profits, dummy.
Oh, okay.
This is
All
a
right,
round
what
table
else?
with defense industry CEOs and U.S. senators. Come on now.
Okay.
Show some respect.
I don't know.
All right. Okay, we have a presentation by Pfizer on vaccines.
Okay,
How about
vaccines. How they're good and they should be promoted for everybody.
close? But the
It
title
could
is
have been
actually
less whiny in this,
vaccines.
though.
Yes, they really do contain tiny nanobots.
Oh, God.
Then we have our lunch.
Okay.
We use DoorDash. And
Okay.
last year it was so funny. So we give the drivers really difficult instructions and very low tips.
Okay.
Last year somebody screwed up on somebody's order, so she went and bought the building that the restaurant was in, and then just kicked everybody out.
Oh.
It was so funny. It was like a
Doesn't
show in
sound
the
very
movie.
nice. Not very nice at all.
Okay, so afterwards, then we have our martini session where we do some networking.
Okay.
And then we have dinner.
Okay.
Dinner is in the ballroom. Dinner is always an endangered species.
Oh,
Our chefs are amazing. This year they're having
Dinner is always an
wandering albatross
endangered
and
species.
basking sharks. So delicious.
Oh, my God. I don't know.
Oh, that's usually the reaction that most new folks have. So just keep your head down and keep your lips zipped. That's my advice to you.
Okay. All right.
All right, so after dinner, then we bring in bicycles that have not been built yet.
Oh, so
and then
wait,
we-
I've done this before.
Okay.
So we bring in bicycles that aren't built, and
Yeah.
we break up in teams.
Okay.
And then we build the bikes and decorate them, and then we give them the disadvantaged youth from the area, right?
Kind of. Ours is a little different. We bring in the disadvantaged kids from local shelters and foster care and have them build the bikes for the attendees while the drinking martinis.
So
for the children.
So billionaires' kids get bikes built for them by disadvantaged youth. They don't have the choice of their own bikes? What?
Well, the organizers, it teaches the kids to be able to pull themselves up by the bootstrap so they can be someone someday.
Oh, no.
We do a lot for the kids too. We get like one or two of their parents out of prison, so it's something.
Oh my God.
It's for the kids. All right, Friday is jam-packed, so hold on.
This is actually really,
Breakfast, as we
this is
discussed.
written really well.
Then
I'm
the
just going to
Friday
say it.
keynote address
This
is
is
the
pretty damn
BlackRock
funny.
CEO,
I don't care who you are.
Fink. It is entitled The American Dream, How We Own That Shit Now.
Oh my God. The American. So anyway, that was it. It goes on and on and on. It's like a 10-minute video. It's fun to make. I had a good time. It got quite a few views. It got like almost 500 views. So anyway, all right. Cat is down at the barn, so I did not venture down to the barn. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. You know, I mean, what do these people get together and talk about at Davos? I mean, that's just kind of it. Like, what do they? I like to. You build bikes for disadvantaged kids. No, we bring the kids in from, the orphanages and stuff, and then they build bikes for the billionaires' kids. It's like, what? But that just, I wouldn't put it past them. I honestly wouldn't. No, we bring in the kids from orphanages and have them build the bikes for the billionaires' kids. Oh, wait. Well, we do stuff for them. We get them out, we get one or two of them out of prison. Oh my gosh. So funny. Okay, I think I gotta let these dogs in. Give me one. Sorry. All right, let's go. Come on. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Yep. No, exactly. I think that would be all right. Heck yeah. Yes, I think that's a hell of a goal. Okay, we need to write. We're gonna write tonight. I know I opened up Word, and did I close it again? Yeah, I don't know why that keeps going away, unless I'm closing it and not remembering. I could go back and look because I have it. Well, no, I don't have that on. All right. Oh, what did I do? Man, I'm having a night. I don't know what. I'm just discombobulated now. All right, let's share that. I don't need sound because I'm just sharing this Word document. Scroll in a little bit. All right. Like, I want to get across why I did this whole thing, what this is about. I've been thinking about this most of the, a lot of the day when I wasn't focusing on the stuff I had going on at work. When I had a moment to relax, I would think about this. So, because, I want to post this on Facebook for all the people I know and hopefully get them to share it. And then At least people that can appreciate it. And I kind of want to make, the basis of why I did this and writer's block. Writer's block is not a fun thing. All right, so let's just start with the beginning. All right, that's kind of where I wanted to start it anyway. Makes sense to start in the beginning. In the beginning, God created. No. Throughout 2022, because this is when this started going through my mind, was the 2022 and beyond. I had a I had an idea form that I couldn't ignore. Years since 2020, one word became the one word seemed to have more importance than any other word in the world. That word was misinformation. We heard it everywhere. When was the Davos thing? Because Davos was a year ago. It says a year ago. Probably almost 2 years ago. World organizations like the UN and WEF declared misinformation what was it they called? Damn it, now I gotta look it up because I want to be accurate. Important to be accurate, right? WEF declared misinformation what? Top global risk. And 1 year they declared it the top global risk. Misinformation. And disinformation. The top global risk over every other Yes. Me, that is absolutely ludicrous. Problem with declarations of speech, declarations of people's speech as a risk. I like that sentence. To me, that is absolutely ludicrous. It's ludicrous. That is ludicrous. That's what I think it is. Having free speech, especially speech critical of the government, is a foundational right of the United States. Increasingly, that is not the case around the world. We hear, here as in here, not here, but here, but I don't want to say that. We, us, the folks, the people of the United States must, I don't want to get, okay, I'm going to keep going, and then I'll revise this. Must maintain the right to speak. Speak. S-P-E-E-K. Yeah, Rob, that's how you spell that. Blow it up so you guys can see this with me here. You must maintain the right to speak freely. Freely. Okay, fix the damn word speak, though, you dummy. Speak. S-P-E-A-K. All right. I wanted to create something. Do just that. January, I developed so I wanted to create something to do this, that. Envisioned a satirical comedy about envision a satirical comedy showcasing what the government agency dedicated to undermining misinformation would look like. As a result, Bum was born. First approached good friend Jody, and the clicking. I know this. Yeah. So just I don't know if you guys remember that Logitech was making me angry, and I completely went away from Logitech. And when I went away from Logitech, I went away from Logitech. I got Corsair everything. This is a Corsair mouse. This is a Corsair keyboard. I'm about to get this thing off here. That's a Corsair keyboard. I went full on, and I still have Logitech stuff at work, and it seems to work all right. But it just made me so mad. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going away. Camera, the microphone is a Shure microphone. My mouse is a Corsair mouse. I'm like, I'm done. I'm just done with you, Logitech. So anyway, but yes, that was one thing that I noticed, that this is a gaming keyboard. So for typing, it does do the clickety clickety clack. It is, and Kat was like, man, that keyboard's a lot louder. And I'm like, yeah, it is. So whenever I go, whenever I'm writing, I am clickety clacking away. So I first approached my good friend Jody and gave her the pitch. I laid out some of the scenes that I had crafted in my brain. At this point, I had written down on paper absolutely nothing. Jody was in. She really loved the idea. So we got started. First was my good friend Jody in January of 2023. Gave her the pitch. I had written down on paper absolutely nothing. So I had written down, okay, that's actually a good, okay, so just another aside. I see here that there is a grammar thing, and you can't see the little pop-up that pops up. But usually it'll say, okay, that thing's too long, or shorten it down. But this is actually a really good suggestion here. So at this point, I had written down on paper absolutely nothing. And it says, you should say, instead of that, you should say, at this point, I had written down absolutely nothing on paper. That sounds much better. I think that rolls pretty better. So good on. That was, okay. That was a little bit of a co-pilot there. Coming in with the good job, co-pilot. I'm impressed. All right. And then yes, I do need a comma after so. We got started. We storyboarded an entire season. Got to writing. wrote a script for a couple of pilot episodes. Then went in search. We then reached out to some of our creative friends and pitched the idea to them. We had some were actors, some had done a little acting, a couple were basically brand new. But we came together somehow. Nah, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that either. So some were actors, some had done a little acting. A couple were basically brand new to filming. Oh, thinking. I gotta grab water and think a little bit. Boy. Isn't that a refreshing sound? I'm going to mute it though, so I don't crunch in your. Unmute. And I realized I hadn't crunched my first one too, so I figured I'd go ahead and crunch that one as well. All right. Through all of it, I am blown away by the performances. Everyone involved. Shooting a production while also engaged in a full-time job and dealing with other life events. is a long process. That is why it has taken me, us, 2.5 years get to this point. But we have reached a pinnacle. Reached the first milestone. Pilot show first few episodes do I look crooked? Is it I think it's the crooked desk. I'm not crooked, the desk is. I keep kind of seeing myself out of the side. And I got the fuzzies going on. But you see myself, I'm like, why am I crooked? Well, it's not me that's crooked, it's my backdrop because I zoomed way in so you can see the Jet Set logo, but it's also very crooked now. So anyway, all right, that just caught me off guard. So anyway. Yeah, that's oh, it's not wiggly until I do that. You know, it's the green screen thing. It's never going to be perfect. All right. Of a fun show, making fun of the government. Hide this for a second. Actually, I don't need to hide that. Anyway. Link. Okay, there we go. Fun of the government and all of the I'm not letting you guys in on what I'm typing. So kind of, I'm trying to ask for support. We need support to do that. Biggest support is one of the biggest things that helps us is to like, subscribe channels, and I got this link tree. Has all of our links in one spot. Going to try and do a better job updating all of our social media sites, channels. What do we call? What is that called? All our social media channels. Forward. Getting subscribers and views on YouTube, Rumble, when X is is key. Ooh, is a huge course. Monetary donations don't hurt either. Everyone so far donated their time and effort in this endeavor. Above has links to our various channels of support. Need to go into our okay. X, Rumble, Instagram, Patreon. I think our Patreon is not because we weren't really doing anything with it yet. So it's been like, I want. Oh, all right. We unpublish your page due to inactivity. Yeah, so I need to get our Patreon back up and running. I need to get some maybe behind the scenes stuff because I've got a bunch of behind the scenes footage. It's just, it's freaking hard, man, to work full time and to try and edit this. I'm not complaining. I just want to do this instead of working full time, damn it. I'd much rather be editing video and recording video and writing funny stuff than working full time, because that's that's what I want to do, damn it. That's what I want to do. So all right, so finally. So you will see in the coming weeks, in the coming days and weeks, constitute hundreds of hours. Hundreds of hours of writing, filming, and editing. I hope you enjoy the show. It's been one heck of a ride so far. Hopefully, we are just getting started. Thank you, Rob. All right, let's see. Let me read this back. See if I like it. Or do I need more or do I need less? I don't know. It's a very long post. Long post on X, but I don't care. It's what I want to say, damn it. All right. Throughout 2022, I had an idea formed that I couldn't ignore. I'm going to highlight ignore because I might want a different word there. I'm not 100% happy with the word ignore there. I think there's a better word that I could come up with. In the years since 2020, one word seemed to have more importance than any other word in the world. That word was misinformation. We heard it everywhere. Organizations like the UN and the WEF declared misinformation and disinformation the top global risk over every other risk. Top global risk over every other risk. Over things like terrorism, climate. I'm just throwing it out there. Me, that is absolutely ludicrous. Yeah, see it. So Copilot wants to take absolutely out of there. I want that. I want the absolutely in there. Is it like grammatically necessary? No, but it's necessary to get my point across. So to me, that is absolutely ludicrous. Having free speech, especially speech critical of the government, is a foundational right of the United States. Increasingly, that is not the case around the world. Even in supposedly free countries. People of the United States must maintain the right to speak freely. So I wanted to create something to do just that. I envisioned a satirical comedy showcasing what a government agency dedicated to undermining misinformation would look like. As a result, Bum was born. At least in my mind it was. I first approached my good friend Jody in January 2023 and gave her the pitch. Laid out some of the scenes that I had crafted in my brain. At this point, I had written down absolutely nothing on paper. Jody was in. She really loved the idea, so we got started. We storyboarded an entire season. We got to writing and wrote a script for a couple of pilot episodes. And we reached out to some of our creative friends and pitched the idea. Some were actors, some had done a little acting, and a couple were basically brand new to filming. Through it all, I'm blown away by the performance of everyone involved. Shooting a production while also engaged in a full-time job and dealing with other life events. So when I say this, dealing with other life events, I'm basically talking, we had a couple of hospitalizations in between that. It's like, oh, we're going to film this weekend. No, we're not. Somebody's in the hospital instead. Not going to mention any names, Michael. But, But I would say that Michael is doing much, much better. The treatments that he's on, everything, it seems to be doing a lot of good for him. So I am happy, very happy that he is on the mend. But yeah, no, there were multiple times where he just ended up not being in a good spot. So, all right, shooting a production while also engaged in a full-time job and dealing with other life events is a long process. God, I know. That is why it's taken us 2.5 years to get to this point. But we've reached the first milestone, the first few episodes of a fun show making fun of the government. Oh, I didn't complete that. But we have reached the first milestone. The first few episodes of our fun show, Making Fun of the Government, are complete and ready for your viewing. This is just the first few episodes. We would like to continue to produce more of these and complete an entire season, but we need support to do that. One of the biggest things that help us is to like and subscribe to our channels. And then I have the Linktree thing. Linktree has all of our links in one spot. Getting subscribers and views on YouTube, Rumble, and X is a huge help. Of course, monetary donations and subscriptions, when we get to that point, don't hurt either. Everyone so far has donated their time and effort in this endeavor, and I'd like to try and change that. The link above has links to our various avenues. Avenues! That's what I want. Not channels, avenues. Avenues of support. The episodes you will see in the coming days and weeks constitute hundreds of hours. I think let's see, how many episodes we have? So we have 6 total, right? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 episodes, ranging from 20, and I don't know. You will see in the coming days and weeks constitute hundreds. I am not exaggerating too. It has been hundreds of hours. Coming days and weeks constitute hundreds of hours of writing, filming, and editing. I hope you enjoy the show. It's been one heck of a ride so far, and hopefully we are just getting started. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good. I think I'm all right here. I think. Okay. I think I like where this is. I want to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. No, I don't actually. I want to get the damn thing on here so I can adjust the freaking. I want to see the. Usually you can see the thing that shows where your margins are. There we go. It's right here. That's not Eddie. What the hell's going on? Because my name is falling off the bottom, and I want to just make the bottom margin a little bit more. Or the top margin. God bless America. Margins. All right, where are we at? So let's just go down a little bit. See if that does it. No. All right, there we go. Not that it matters because it's going on the web anyway, but whatever. Okay, so let me save this. Browse. Show. I think that's pretty good. What do you... anything else? Oh, I know. Yeah, no, exactly. That's the whole thing. It's like it's getting posted online. It doesn't matter if it's on one page, but I absolutely cannot have it just my name on the second page. I just can't do that. I can't do that as... Yeah, I just can't do that. Sorry. You are correct. That would totally be a thing. All right. So where am I going to put this though? I need a folder. Development. Okay, there we go. That's not it. How about, is there a... Edits, development, interview. Need to really clean up some folders here. Promotion. There we go. 2025 release. Post. There we go. All right, I might come back to that later on and dink with it. We'll see. All right. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Let me know if you think anything. Well, yeah. Some people can, some people can't. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, it's, wow. There's certain things that I've written for the show, and there's certain things that I haven't written for the show. Oh, let's see. Got a photo. Oh, okay. She's got the football put up. All right. I mean, got kind of a lame ram lamb, so it got him bandaged up. All right. Yeah, so like writing for the show, it's like you have script and there's certain things for me that I want in the script, and like certain jokes or certain things that have to come out a certain way, right? Like have to have a certain tone and a certain inflection. And, you know, that's part of being part of directing too, is to get that point across and say, no, I need, you know, I want you to say it like this, or, you know, so that's part of the process. But then, you know, a lot of times you just let people go and they come up with good stuff on their own. And so, I mean, the airport scene, that was, a lot of that was just on it wasn't really super scripted. Like, here, I'll show you. Let me show you. Scenes. Oh, okay. So here is the airport scene. This is all I had basically for that whole scene. Oh, second. Oh, I had that. Turn that off. Share screen window. That one. So Agent Joseph, is that you? Agent Miller, right from the bum office. Oh, so I guess we did have. So basically, they just get right into the sign thing, right? Like in the script, they just get right into the sign. But in the actual scene, like this is it. This is the whole thing. And instead, we got the whole thing about him having, you know, oh, I just got a January 6th sense about these things. And that's totally not in here. Or I'm trying to, my favorite part about that was when Michael's like, and I just keep going back to this. Michael's like, I can't figure out if I just want to, you know, just hold it out, or should I do like the reveal? And Davey's like, you could just not. That is one of my favorite freaking lines from this entire show. That was completely ad-libbed. It was completely ad-libbed. That was not in the damn thing. And it is one of my favorite moments of this entire thing. And it's not in episode 1. Dang it. Right up there. Let me open it. We got to watch it. We got to see it. And then I'll go look at Paula's new tweet because I like her. She is freaking awesome. No, I don't want a new project. I want to open a project. Open project show. 14, I guess. Yep. This is one of my favorite moments, and I know I've told you this like multiple times, but I wasn't even watching the video. I was doing the audio. I was getting the audio sorted out from the microphones, right? Because they had their lavalier microphones on. So I was getting that sorted out in the audio in Adobe Audition. And I heard that interaction and I just lost it right there. I started freaking laughing so hard because I'm like, what did I just hear? And then I had to go and find it in the video. I had to go find it, because I'm like, that is just too good. That is so freaking funny. And I watched it over, and I've watched it over and over and over again. It's like, oh my God.
Really sly.
I gotta turn my volume up a little bit.
Really sly. That's all I'm saying.
Cool, right?
Well done.
Thank
well
you.
done. Yeah, yeah.
Put a lot of time in it.
Nobody would be curious about that at all. Yeah.
I was having trouble trying to get it to display. Should I just hold it out when he comes down so it's already, or should I do the reveal?
You could just not.
But I've already got it right here.
Oh, it still cracks me up.
Leave it right there.
But then it'll look all weird.
No, I mean, who knows what it's for? It's
to welcome,
but
especially.
So, not in this whole interaction here, Michael freaking kills it too, because I don't know how he held it in, because he should have busted out laughing at that. But he is really good. Michael is so good because he is a freaking amazing straight man. He will just roll off. And everything that Davey fed him in here, he had an answer for right away. And it sounds so natural. That's what I love about this.
Well done.
Thank you.
Done. Yeah, yeah.
Put a lot of time in it.
Nobody would be curious about that at all. Yeah.
Like, just listen to this back and
I was having trouble
forth.
trying to get it to display. Should I just hold it out when he comes down so it's already, or should I do the reveal?
You could just not.
But I've already got it right here.
Yeah, but you could just leave it right there.
But then it'll look all weird.
No, I mean, who knows what it's for? It's
to welcome Special Agent Walker, like it says.
You don't need to do it here.
This is where he's showing up. Am I going to do it at the bus station to pick him up at the airport?
I mean,
that too. Why, you think I could just do it at the bus station? Oh my God. I know exactly, but I've already got it right here. You could just not. But I've already got it right here. That would look weird.
I wouldn't, but
that's just how your office runs.
That's why boom is boom.
And I love that they worked in this boom bum thing. Oh my
That's how
God.
your office runs.
I love that they got that in there.
Boom is boom.
That's not how you spell that.
It's B-U-M, boom.
That's not how you pronounce that.
It's pretty normal. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways,
and then this. Why are we here?
So who are you picking up and why are we here?
Oh, well, a bunch of guys got transferred here, didn't you hear?
Yeah, I think it had to do something with a chicken incident.
I don't know much about that. I tried looking into it.
All right. What's funny is I can sit here and watch this damn over and over again, and I have. I have, and I'm not getting tired of it. That's the thing. I'm just not getting tired of it.
CI had convinced
Dennis is freaking amazing. Mark and Dennis are both just freaking amazing.
Go to Mr. Plucky's. Let the
And then Janet has the. I mean,
Fed
Janet
in
did a
conjunction
freaking
with the
office.
local bum office
See, she calls it bum right there. In the conjunction with the local bum office.
will be aggressive. Will be with events of this kind. There is a massive disinformation being posted online.
I love it. There was an explosion at a chicken processing plant. We don't know anything about it, but you know, the biggest thing to worry about is the misinformation. That's exactly what I was, you know.
Fed, in conjunction with the local bum office, will be aggressively
Bum office.
pursuing any and all false information or blatant lies being posted about this event. You may rest assured that your government will protect its citizens from any and all words that are not 100% the truth.
Oh, good Lord. I love it. All right. Close that project. Close project. And then let's save this one. This is just a little intro. No, there's no sound. I realized I didn't have the title of the show when I was doing it. So it's like, should probably have that. But now we do have the title of the show. Just a quick little 8-second, bam, there it is. And it goes on to the thing. And then I will be, like I said, I'm playing golf tomorrow. Then I'm going to Rethink Home. And then I am going to upload show. And tomorrow's not a work day. It is the 4th of July. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, guys. That is so cool. Yeah, no, exactly. There's boom and bum and, oh yeah. No, exactly. Oh, so good. Yeah. Well, yeah, except for my dogs hate them, but you know, I don't know. We'll see if the neighbors have anything this year or not. I don't know that they're going to. All right, so. No. I got rid of that one. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Show. Close project. Don't save. Let's see, is that somewhere? File, open recent. Personal concrete logo, concrete intro. Should be my actual video. Yes, yes it is. Okay, that's good. All right, that is fine. Okay. What in the hell just happened? I didn't think I told it to shut down, huh? What is going on? What are you doing to me? Oh, it's... Oh, I must have clicked that somehow. That's not going away. Oh, I hit the home button. Okay. Oh, that's how you get back there. I'm just finding all kinds of new stuff. All right. Just ignore me. Wait, don't do that. All right, close project. All right, let's. I am really excited though. I can't wait to get this damn thing out there in the world and try and promote it. Finally. I think it'll be fun. All right, let me. All right, Paula, let's go. Is this the one that you're speaking of? Oh, yeah. So we've got dogs that don't care, and then we got dogs that freak the shit out. So we have drugs that we can give them, which is good. Our vet gave us some pills, the anxiety pills. And then we have thunder shirts. Believe it or not, thunder shirts work. They really do. At least for our guys, they seem to work really well. So between the thunder shirts and the other stuff, I think we going on. Yeah, no, that's cool though that she can sleep through them. I mean, like I said, Finney doesn't care. Nara barks at him. She doesn't get that freaked out about him. She just barks at him like she's going to go get him. Like Nara would be the one to try and chase him down. Thina is rough. River and Rainy, those three probably are rough. Naughty is not too bad now because she can't hear anymore. She's 15. So she's not hearing them anymore. So I think, if the other dogs freak out a little bit, she picks up on their energy, but she's not hearing them anymore. And, if they're really close and they're really rumbly, then she'll get it. But, other than that, it's not too bad. So we got about an hour ago. They are now taking her for, oh, no way. Oh, my God. What the hell? Oh, this person's blocked me, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, look at that. I've been blocked. I've never interacted with this moron, but I'm blocked from her. Paula Prado hates America. If someone doesn't like this country, they can and should leave. That's God bless America is not something that should be said with sarcasm, especially while bashing the United States. People who, in the name of free speech, incite hate crimes. Unfortunately, I'm not talking about a small group. I'm talking about dozens of groups that attack and kill. Nobody's worse than terrorism in this country. What dozens of groups? Police? I really wish Attorney Brennan more of an opportunity to look into her social media. What? This is from 2000. They're pulling up a 10-year-old. A 10-year-old fucking post. Oh my God. Oh my God. So we get. This is ridiculous. And of course, this person doesn't let any, I bet you she's got a bunch of stuff hidden. Oh yeah, look at that. Hidden replies. These people are weird, man. These people will not give up. They will not give up. Let's see what she said about it though. Own, I am so excited about this post. Seriously, it's the first time ever in almost 12 years of living here that I have the famous sentence, "Go home," sent to me. I made it. I am now a complete immigrant. Oh my gosh. She doesn't care. She will get back on them right away. Oh my God. This is insane. I saw one thing today. I did know. So somebody had posted that if I were a Google employee, I would release, let me see if I can blow this up so you can see this. I were a Google employee, I would release the exact timestamp of Jennifer McKeag's How Long to Die in Cold Search, even if it meant losing my job. This is one piece of evidence that neither side can refute. If the search didn't happen at 12:27, it would not exonerate McCabe. But if it did occur at that moment, it would serve as an undisputable proof that she knew John O'Keefe was dying outside. The world deserves to know the truth because Google can probably tell you when it happened. And then this person says, it blows my mind. There's still a debate for some people. There's zero chance that search just magically appeared within 5 minutes of the back and forth butt dials. And then all that shit happened within minutes of each other. And then this is something that I've never understood is Matt McCabe owns a tech company. And part of what they do at his tech company involves mobile stuff. So the dude knows how to manipulate mobile phones. I always thought that was weird that never came up much. Like that never really got much traction. And, okay, I get it. You probably need in court. It's not going to be evidence. You need evidence that something happened. But in the out here in social media land, it definitely could have been brought up more. So, yeah, I don't know. But poor Paula. And then, did you see this stuff? So, Jessica Machado. Thank you, Patty. Got this freaking weird post about her from freaking dumb Kate Peters, Krusty. Like, oh, I got to pull this up because it's like, yeah, so this, I guess that at one point in time, this is a while back too, Jessica had done this show where I guess she was talking about the most popular porn searches from like across the country, right? So she had this, and I guess this was like a podcast or something she was doing. And I don't know. I didn't even watch this because it's like, it's not worth it. Right. But Kate Peters is absolutely in no way any kind of moral authority on anything. This is a woman that lost her kids. Is a drug abusing, skanky person who loses their children or is not raising her own kids. How are you trying to make yourself any kind of moral authority to anyone? Please. So, and she's going to call somebody else the sexual deviancy and general hatred of victims and women in the Free Karen Read movement is unbelievable. Take a look at Jess Machado. What in the world is wrong with this chick, man? And Jess was just like, what the frick? What was, and her comeback was amazing. So let me, I gotta find it because she could have just went freaking scorched earth on her, but instead she came back she's like, I was wondering what I was going to use for the intro to my new show. Do you mind if I use this? I'm confused. Do you not have sex? Do you not watch porn? You expect me and everyone else here to believe that you've never given a BJ. Literally everyone here is an adult who has sex, and it's weird and immature why a grown woman thinks that me talking sex is worthy of some sort of internet shame. Exactly. From Kate Peters. Fun fact, I got my first radio job because the producer at the station saw Bunny After Dark and loved it. If I hadn't gotten that job, I never would have worked for Fall River Reporter. I never would have worked for them. If I never would have worked for them, you'd never know who the F I was, and you certainly wouldn't be so jealous. I own all of this. I love all of this. And now I think of it, you're going to need a Bunny After Dark special. So what a freaking weirdo. These people are so weird. The anti-Free Karen Read movement is some of the dumbest damn people ever. I mean, they are. They're just not smart people. I mean, they're just really stupid people. Unbelievable. All right. I am going to go find out where my wife is, get some dinner, and then tomorrow starts the big push, like, whatever. We're going to release the show tomorrow. First episode coming out tomorrow. I can't believe it's done. And then the push is on to get it shared to as many eyeballs as we can. Try and fight through the algorithms. Try and fight through the noise to try and get people to watch. That is my goal. Cross my fingers that it works. I really need to kind of revamp the YouTube page so it shows up there, that it's very, very noticeable. But anyway, I'm going to work on that tonight after dinner. So yeah, I'm going to go see what's going on. Thanks, people, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Please give the thumbs up if you would. Just click the thumbs up. Click the subscribe if you haven't. And we'll be live tomorrow night. And look out for the posting. It's probably, I'm thinking it's weekend, hopefully around 7 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to try and put it online. I'm going to try to get it up around 7 o'clock Eastern. That's 3 o'clock here. My golf game is at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, 3 o'clock I think is doable. If I'm done by hopefully maybe 4 o'clock at the, I'm going to push for 3. We'll see how it goes. It might be 4 o'clock. Alaska time, which is 8 o'clock on the East Coast. But it will be up tomorrow by 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at the very latest. It's going up on the page. 8 o'clock at the latest. So I appreciate everyone. Thank you. We're gonna do Miller tonight because I just love Davey. Yeah. I need to do Michael's short. I haven't done Michael's short. I need to do some more shorts. I need to do a lot of shit. So, all right. Good night. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow. All right.
Introducing Agent Anthony Tony Miller from the Bureau, undermining misinformation.
Welcome to the office, huh?
Agent Miller takes the mission seriously with an eye toward the future.
Retirement, man. One word only.
You don't look that old. How long you got?
14 years, 5 months, 7 days, give or take. Who's counting?
When it comes to finding misinformation, Agent Miller brings his A game.
It's obvious. Dude's not right. Nolan Ryan, way tougher than Roger Clemens, period.
Agent Miller is also a master of the interrogation.
I say we just let them stew for a little bit. We'll go catch some coffee, eat some food, maybe check the scores. Then we finally go in. I'll take some notes, but really they're just doodles. But I'm getting really good actually at some sketches. I'll show you later.
Is there anything I can do for you guys?
Chicky nuggies.
Agent Anthony Miller, performing the mission of keeping us safe from dangerous misinformation.